So today we are following James Charles' prom makeup tutorial. Let's just say my makeup on my prom day was not the best. I might not have all the makeup products that he was using in the tutorial, but I came prepared. I'm gonna use 3 palettes for the eyeshadow. So very first thing he does is tape his eye. He simply says to follow the natural shape of your eye. Next he goes in with priming his eyelid with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I don't have that, so I'm using Fit Me. Just a dot of concealer on the eyelid. This shade right here from Iconic London palette is kind of similar to Cookie Dough. I use that as a transition shade all over my eyelid. And then he uses a little bit of dark brown shade and focus it on the outer corner of the eyes. And then he takes a dark brown, focusing on just on the outer corner and drag it outwards. Now the fun part, which is eyeliner. He says to take a chocolatey brown shade instead of black because it looks more natural. And when he's drawing the eyeliner, he said stay close to the lash line. This is the shade I'm going in for the shimmer. And he uses his finger to apply the shimmer. Let's remove the tape. Wow, tell me that this doesn't look gorgeous. We're gonna do a little curl to our eyelashes. This is how the eyes turn out and I think it looked really good. Let's move on to the base. He uses the Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't have it, so I'm using the Embryolisse moisturizer. And next he go in with the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. I do have it, so we are going to use that. And then he uses a skin tint. So I'm going to use a Maybelline skin tint. He loves to use his beauty blender to blend the foundation, but I will always be a brush girly, so I'm blending mine with a brush. Then he goes in with his concealer right under the eyes, above the lips, on the chin, center of the forehead, and on the center of the nose. And then he said just concentrate on the areas where you put your concealer in. Then he goes in with the Fenty Beauty stick. I don't have it, so I'm going to use my She Glam contour stick. And he goes it right underneath his cheekbone, his jawline, on the side of the forehead, a little lines over here to snatch the nose. Blending this towards the hairline. Then he takes a small blending brush to blend the nose contour and he blends it in a tapping motion towards his eyebrows. Then he goes in with his painted blush. I don't have that, so I'm using the One Size Trio palette and apply it right on my cheeks. It's a very nice light pink shade. Then he takes the Huda Beauty setting powder, press it on the back of your hand and just set your under eyes. I'm gonna just take the powder blush and set my cream blush with it. He sets his face with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I'm using e.l.f. He uses Anywhere Caffeine from Makeup Forever for the lip liner. I'm using the one from Rimmel because I feel like this is a similar shade and this one is in 045 Epic Burgundy. I'm gonna blend the lip liner a little bit with the brush. Then he goes in with the clear gloss on top, no lipstick. Then he sprays his face again with a setting mist. Now the crazy part, he takes a cream blush on a beauty blender, tap off the excess on the back of the hand, and then reapply that on the cheeks. He said this works as a highlighter, or you can simply use the highlighter, but I'm gonna just do as he says. And at the end, he sets everything again with the setting spray. And this is the final look. And this is how he looks, and this is I look. What do you think?